Hi everyone, I'm Leticia from Jewels for You, coming to you one more time on a very short video clip, I hope, just to explain about something about this tutorial that you're about to see. And it's a very simple tutorial. It's not very difficult, but since it involves three pairs of earrings and maybe some components that you aren't very familiarized with, I decided to make this video clip just to explain, because in the description box or in the video itself, it was way too long to explain and I couldn't really explain it that well. So uh, first of all, for the component, you're gonna have to need your for the video I mean for the I'm sorry, um to make these earrings, you're going to have your components already made. And these are the components themselves. This is one of them. It's a very small component. In the tutorial, I do show you, I compare it to the one that we made, uh, for the necklace in my previous video, and I am going to have a link in the description box so that you can refer back to that video, just in case you need a refresher, on how to make it. So anyway, for this mini component, you're going to need 15 size 3mm pearls, and that is per earring. So that means that if you're going to make all 6 of them, like the 3 pairs of earrings, you're going to have to multiply that for times 6. Yeah. So you're going to need the same amount that you used for the bigger component. It's just that it's going to be in a smaller size. So these are 3mm pearls, okay? And you're also going to need you're going to need 30 size 11/0 seed beads per earring. And you can see, I think you can see the seed beads. They're completely transparent. They're not silver lined. They're not any color lined. They're just transparent seed beads, and they're regular seed beads. They're not Tohos. They're not Miyukis. They're not any kind. They're just regular seed beads. Okay, so you're gonna need 30 of those. And if you want to make all 6 earrings, the 3 pairs of earrings, you're gonna need to multiply all these amounts by 6. So that would be 15 pearls and 30 11/0 seed beads. Now you're going to need, additionally, for this video, I'm going to go earring by earring so that I don't get you mixed up. I hope not. Okay, so first we're going to start with the French hook type earring. Okay, so for this one, you're going to be needing, you see that on the side you have 2 crystals and 1 pearl, and that is per side. Okay, so you're going to need 4 additional pearls, so that you can use 2 in one and 2 in the other. And then you're going to need 8 additional crystals, okay? Because each earring has 4 crystals, and of course you're going to need 1 component, and you're going to need the French type ear hook. Now you can find these at Michael's in the finding section. That's where I bought them a very long time ago, but I'm sure they still carry them because they're very popular. And at Hobby Lobby, I really don't know where you can find them. I really haven't looked for them at Hobby Lobby, so maybe you can look around for them in the, I don't know how your Hobby Lobby is distributed, like organized, but I usually go to where all the jewelry, they usually have like a finding section, so go there. Now for the next earring, which is going to be the dangle type earring, you're going to need the beading wire that we used for the necklace. That is the Zamba Pro 49 strand beading wire. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be Zamba Pro, but I don't know, I like to say the word, I guess. So anyway, you're going to need the beading wire, 49 strand, and you're going to need about, I don't know, maybe 10 inches, give or take. You're not going to need that much for the earring. It's a very short, the earring isn't really that long. Look, it really isn't. It doesn't even touch my shoulder. But since you're going to be using crimp beads as well, you're going to use a crimp bead here over here down, and then you're going to need one at the top as well. So you're going to probably need a little bit of room to maneuver the beading wire. And you're also going to be needing, of course, 2 crimp beads per earring. So that is 4 crimp beads altogether. And you're also going to be needing additional pearls and additional crystals. So you're going to be needing 6 pearls, the 3mm pearls, and 6 4mm crystals, like the ones that you used for the bigger component. You're going to be needing 2 jump rings, one for each earring, and the 2 silver colored ear hooks. And you're going to need also, I don't know if you can see this very well, but there, we make a bail with wire, with some of the wire that we usually use to make our wire crochet necklaces. So you're going to need about 8 inches of that wire just to make that small bail, so that you can link your beading wire. See, you can see the beading wire right here, and the crimp bead is like really small. Now I ask in this video for you to have some crimping pliers. I'm sorry, crimping pliers. I don't think you're going to need them actually, because you're going to see in the video that I end up using my chain nose pliers, because the crimp beads that I use are so small that the crimping pliers don't work with them. So I end up using my chain nose pliers. So forget about the crimping pliers, even if I say so in the video. That's why I'm making this video clip. Okay, so that's that for this one. Write down the materials that you're going to be needing. And and as I said, if you're going to use the wire, this silver wire, of course you need it to make the small bail. You're going to need about maybe 2.5 inches per earring, give or take. So, and I'm giving you like larger amounts, so that you can have a little bit more to play with. And you can just cut off the excess. So it's going to be 2.5 inches per earring. Okay, so you're going to need 5 inches of that 26 or 24 gauge wire just to make this small bail. Okay, now for the chandelier earrings, which are these, you are going to be needing some how do you call it, some chain, in a gold tone. You can buy any kind of chain, just as long as it's very dainty. Look, it's very these are long. It's very dainty chain, and excuse me, just compare it to your component so that it looks small and it doesn't look too big. And you're going to need 10 inches of this chain, and then you're going to cut the 10 inches in half so that you can have 2 5-inch strands, and then you're going to cut the 5-inch strands into halves again, so that you can have 2 2.5-inch strands for each side of the chandelier earring. You're also going to be needing some wire that we have been using, gold tone wire, and this is a 22 gauge. And for this one, you are going to be needing also about 8 inches of wire, because these are wrapped loops, And you're not going to have any issue to do the first one, the first wrap one. It's the second one that you're going to have some issues with. So you're going to want to have extra wire, to play with. And then, excuse me, you're going to need two gold colored jump rings, and of course your gold color ear wire. And like I said, your components are going to be, you're going to need to have them made already for the tutorial. So if you have any questions, please comment, ask me, email me. If you have any other ideas to make earrings, using these components, please send me the ideas. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to put them into practice. So I hope you understood all the instructions well, and I hope that you write down the materials. You can always pause and go back on the video, and that's why I thought it was necessary for me to make this small video clip. Okay, so then gather your materials and I'll see you in my workroom. Okay, take care. Bye.